Happy, beautiful day, everyone. This is Jen with the Best Life Creation Society. So delighted to be here sharing with you on this wonderful day. One of the things that I love about Best Life so much is that each day is so unique. Each day is filled with its own beautiful newness. And today absolutely had lots of beautiful things to delight in. We had wonderful leadership training, a beautiful European workshop, right? It's not just for Europeans, but our two hosts are both from Europe, one from Norway and the other one from the Netherlands. We had a wonderful Abraham Now expansions class, and Espen continues covering the book Ask and It Is Given, and he really developed out process number 4 today. So really, really beautiful. And of course, we have leveraging every single day, every day of the week. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful, expansive experience. And I wanted to take some time today to share with you on a topic that I feel will really resonate. It's around personal thriving and how to really come into that space for yourself. And I'm going to take two sections and kind of combine them together from this book, Getting into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And so here goes. Um, so there is nothing about your physical awareness that connects you more to the non-physical aspect of your being than that of your breathing. Many assume that the process of breathing is only about your physical nature, but that is not the case. The process of breathing is much more than an essential function of your physical body. Indeed, it is the flowing of spirit to you and through you. That is the reason that when the focusing of spirit to your physical body ceases, your breathing ceases also. This will not be an exercise of effort or trying, but instead an exercise of releasing and allowing, gently allowing yourself to be who you really are. And then I'm going to flow into this next section. And it says, this process of breathing and allowing makes it possible to get from wherever you are to wherever you desire. For as you breathe and release resistance, you tune your vibrational frequency to that of your source and to your personal thriving. When you are surrounded by pleasing things, you can easily perpetuate your positive attitude or good mood simply by observing your good feeling surroundings. It is easier to have a high flying, happy moment in a physical body that feels good. But the necessity for having pleasing surroundings or conditions in order to feel good is an unsustainable situation. It does feel good to observe something pleasing, but it is not a good idea to need something pleasing in order to feel good. If your happiness is dependent on seeing only pleasing situations, then you eventually become one of many who are futilely attempting to control the conditions that surround them. They never succeed, and they do not sustain long-term happiness. In fact, they are rarely truly happy. Many people are approaching life exactly backward. Control conditions so they can observe pleasing things, so they can feel good, right? Doing a daily meditation will help you get into the rhythm and flow of the laws that govern the vibrational universe in which you live, which are care about how you feel so that you can guide your thoughts to align with the vibrational frequencies of well-being. so that you can rendezvous with pleasing things, so that you can feel good. For good, feel good for the sake of feeling good, and everything else will take care of itself. This process will teach you, since words actually do not teach, that the actual process of creating is really about no longer doing the things that are preventing your well being. And as you release those resistant thoughts and habits of thought, which are beliefs, one by one, your vibration will rise until it matches the frequency of perfect well being. Yeah, right. And this may be something new to you. And I know I discuss it in a variety of different ways and have, over the weeks that I've been doing these daily segments. But understand, when you ask, it is given. It is given every time. But when you have resistant thoughts, things that make you think this is going to be hard, or this is impossible, or I've never seen anybody do this before, or why would I deserve that, or you have to pay a price, you have to suffer. When you carry these kinds of thoughts, they block that which is given. They do. So, but when you can, in essence, begin to gently let go of those resistant thoughts, you'll begin to feel your vibration rise. You'll begin to feel the things that you've asked for come into clearer view. First, by feeling more possible. First, um, by feeling that they really can be a part of your life. Because when you think of them, you feel good, instead of when you think of them, maybe before, you were feeling the weight of those resistant thoughts, the reasons why they couldn't happen, or the reasons why you didn't feel worthy of receiving the wonderful things that you've asked. So I encourage you, if you haven't considered doing meditation, or if you're not um, yet into a daily practice of doing this, to begin. Begin by just setting aside 15 minutes, preferably earlier in your day, maybe even before you get out of bed or shortly after you get out of bed, um, mm, sometime in the morning. And if you need to, set your alarm a few minutes early. And during that time, take those 15 to 20 minutes and find a comfortable place to sit. You can stay in your bed. Although, if you're prone to falling back asleep, you might want to get yourself propped up in a more upright position. And then focus on your breathing, or find a sound to focus on. Something that's steady and boring. And then just relax into feeling your connection. And if you prefer to start with a guided meditation, the ones that go along with this book, Getting into the Vortex, there's four, are excellent. They're excellent because they have some words with some music in the background, and they encourage your breathing, which I'll tell you what the ideal breathing is. It's 3 counts in, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 counts out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 3 counts in, 1, 2, 3, 5 counts out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's just a little something. If you're deciding you want to focus on your breathing, that makes it easy. A lot of times you'll hear people say, to keep them even, like 4 breaths in, 4 counts in, and 4 counts out, but that's a little unnatural, right? So we're wanting to work with the natural rhythm of your body in doing this. And it is natural to breathe in and then gently out. And as you're exhaling, sometimes even after your lungs are fully emptied, There is a little pause of even emptiness before the three in and the longer exhale out. So consider that. It really is a process of letting go of the resistant thoughts you've picked up along your way because everything you've asked is given. Your success is assured if you just take the time to align with who you really are. It's so worth it. Be easy about it. You've got this. It's who you really are.